agus Ballyera Galera Card, agus Cultural Park Breffni Cavan. Hello everybody and welcome to Breffni Park in Cavan for the playing of the Cavan Senior Football Championship final between Laragh United and Gowna. Out there in the field, the Kingspan Brass and Reed Band. They're playing to the crowd as we await the arrivals of the teams out on the field. And, well, what can be said about Laragh United? They have been, in the past, a very, very successful side indeed. What shall we say about Gowna? The present set of lads who have been together since their under 12 days. The present set of lads who have yet to lose in a final. Today, that is their big test. And, well, among some of what we might describe as dignitaries in the crowd here today, already I have been speaking to one. That one I mean, Tommy Crotty of Pattle. Another who I'm sure is here someplace, but whom I have yet to see, maybe Sean Cullen, or, as he's called in that neck of the woods, Quillen. Also here today, I believe, and I've been asked to say a special hello to him, that is Jody Sheridan. And if you don't know Jody Sheridan, then you don't know anybody. Getting back to this band, the Kingspan Brass and Reed Band, well, they too have been very successful. They've been on tours of Britain, they've been on tours of several other places as well, and I believe that in the future they are going to Boston. The arrival of the teams out onto the field. Laragh United in their orange and white, as I would describe it, going up there to our right. The men from Gowna in their green and red, moving down to our left. The referee for today, Thomas McDermott from Killishandra, and, well, in a few moments from now, when the photographs have been taken, the teams will, I'm sure, line up behind the Kingspan Brass and Reed Band for the pre-match parade. I will now give a special mention to the band conductor, Jimmy Nash. We will also give a mention to Finn and Riley, that very well-known building contractor from Gowna, whose two sons, Declan and Eamon, are playing out there today. The flags of the clubs flying down here on the presentation area in front of us. In view at the moment of the Gowna team. A large crowd packed into the stand here in Breffni Park as we look down on them from our seat in the press box, and over on the far side of the field, well, quite a number of people gathering in as well. And if we look to the gates at the top of the hill, the crowd, they're still coming in to witness this, the 1988 Cavan Senior Football Final between Laragh United and Gowna. The Laragh United team, and there with the number 6 on his back, and possession in a warm-up was Finn and McDonough, tipping the ball around there to Hugh Brady and then into Ray Cullivan. And Finn and McDonough is a man who has played a lot of football up on attack. So also, of course, is Vincent Smith, and I noticed already a change from your programme. Jimmy Caddell, listed at number 7, is wearing number 5. And Vincent Smith, I'm sure, if I can pick him out somewhere, will be wearing that number 7. And it's interesting to note that all three Laragh United half-backs have, in their time, been forwards. So they'll be expecting a little bit of attacking flair coming from deep in their defence. Of midfield, former inter-county player Edge King. Right now, the Gowna team photographs. The band move up in front of the stand here to take up a position. The photographers, they're getting the pictures, and in the red jumper out there, the man from Granard St Mary's, the former Longford inter-county footballer, the present trainer of the Gowna team, a man who today will be hoping for victory, Seamus Lee. Seamus having a last, well, it wouldn't be a last minute talk, but he's having a little talk there with the fullback, Keaton Brady. I'm sure he'll be issuing some little bit of instructions to the lads, because this is a relatively young Gowna team. The men from Laragh United, they're coming over now. Down there too on the field, I see that former great Cavan and Ulster centre half-back moving down towards the direction of where the Gowna lads are playing. I speak of Tom Maguire. The chairman of the Cavan County Board, Peter Brady, out there in front of us, and Peter, as well as being chairman, has also turned photographer. And conductor, Jimmy Nash. Another man who's very much in the news at the present time, PJ Caddell, the manager of Laragh United. The arrival of referee Tomás McDermott from Killishandra, quite an unusual occurrence, because normally the ref is out there whistling like the dickens to get the players out of the dressing room. We've about 15 minutes to go before the game is scheduled to start. I think it's time for a 4 o'clock start. So it says on the cover of the programme. That will give us plenty of time to have the much sought pre-match parades, and it will also give the lads plenty of time to get the feel of the pitch, the feel of the ball, and the nerves. If there was any, they'll begin to settle down. Now, Tomás McDermott, a man who ceased to play senior football last year to become a full-time referee. But Tomás has also turned out for his club in the junior competition this year. Also officiating today are two other well-known referees, Jerry O'Rourke from Killygarry and Micheál Greenan from Drumalee. Putting the cup and other things in place in the stand, Tony Looney, the present secretary of the Cavan County Board. The occasions that he's been contacted, and has very enter the field are the captains, the Laragh United captain John Brady, the Gowna captain Jerry Brady, along with Jerry O'Rourke, Tomás McDermott and Micheál Greenan, and also going out there along with Chairman Peter Brady is Johnny Wilson. Who is the Bishop of Kilmore, Dr. Francis J. McKiernan. And so the teams forming up for the pre-match parade. Laragh United on the near side. Gowna on the far side as we look at it. Laragh United led by their captain and full forward John Brady. The rear will be brought up at the top of the left, Patrick Shields. Gowna led by their captain and left full back Jerry Brady. The rear brought up by their left corner forward Seamus Madden, and as they go, let's give you a quick run through their line-out. First of all, the Gowna team. In goal, Ronald Simpson. Right back, Declan O'Reilly. Full back, Keaton Brady, and left back is Jerry Brady, the captain. The half line on the right is Kevin Madden. In the centre, Eamon Smiler O'Reilly, and on the left is Terry Harton. Centre field, Bernard Morris and Lawrence Brady. On the half-forward line on the right is Desi Brady. In the centre, Declan McCabe, and on the left, Thomas Kelly. Top of the right, Eamon Spongy Madden. Full forward, Sean Pearson, and top of the left is Seamus Madden. The Laragh United team in goal, Adrian McCabe. Right back is Dennis Brady, full back Kieran Brady, and left back is Hugh Brady. The half line on the right, Jimmy Carroll. In the centre, Finnan McDonough, and on the left, Vincent Smith. Centre field, Adge King and Eugene Brady. The half forward line on the right, Matt Brady. In the centre is Ray Cullivan, and on the left, Tighe Duffy. Top of the right, Donald Donohoe. Full forward, John Brady, the captain, and top of the left is Patrick Shields. And I thought I saw a change as I spoke to you there, because PJ Duffy is actually wearing number 10 instead of the number 12 on your programme. So that's 2 changes on the Laragh United team. Two changes from your programme, that is. Jimmy Carroll wears number 5. Vincey Smith wears number 7. Peter Duffy, number 10. And Matt Brady, number 12. The band, the Kingscourt Brass and Reed Band, they make their way across towards the stand side of the field. The teams making their way behind them, and any second now, the breakaway. And there it is, the breakaway, as Gowna move up to the right as we look at it. Laragh United moving down to the left. Middle there, the shake of the hand from Lawrence Brady, and then from Adge King, and then the exchange of shake hands with the midfielders out there, Bernard Morris, who wears number 8, and Lawrence Brady, who wears number 9, Adge King number 8, and Eugene Brady number 9. And so the playing, and I'm sure the singing too, of our national anthem. Positional switches on both teams. John Brady lining at the top of the right, and Donald Donohoe at full forward for Laragh. Declan McCabe at right half forward, and Desi Brady at centre half forward on the Gowna team. And the crowd already rising to both teams, and the ball has yet to be officially kicked in this senior final. Thomas McDermott checks that the backs and forwards and everybody else concerned are all in position. He checks his watch now. He signals to Miho Greenan and to Jerry O'Rourke. He throws in the ball, and the 1988 final is on, and Eugene Brady breaks it down immediately. There's a foul. There's a free to Laragh United. and Finan McDonough will take it. Finan chipping it in. Ray Cullivan gets it and he plays it to Eugene Brady, and Eugene Brady trying to find John Brady. PJ Duffy free up in the corner, but he won't be free for long. John Brady's kick is half flat down. It comes to Eugene Brady, and there's the first score. 33 seconds. The first score of the Cavan Senior Football Championship Final of 1988. Eugene Brady the scorer. Laragh United 1 point. Gowna no score. And we've got a panel beater in the crowd today. Kieran Brady's kick out is held by Jerry Brady, and the Gowna captain under pressure getting the ball upfield where Sean Pearson has roamed away out. Edge King tackles him. Sean gets it into Spongy Madden. Spongy, who used to be a defender, now an attacker. Desi Brady going in there well. And Thomas McDermott has blown the whistle, and a free out to Laragh United. Kieran Brady places it, and Kieran himself to take it. Instructing Brother Q to keep an eye on Sean Pearson while he does so. And Kieran's kick is a high one. Edge King waits. It doesn't come to him. Eamon Riley's kick is blocked down. Eugene Brady chipping that one in there towards John Brady. John trying to get away from Terry Harton. He fits the ball in neatly there where PJ Duffy slips but collects. PJ Duffy back to John Brady, and John Brady's kick is blocked down by Thomas Kelly. It's out over the sideline. Micheál Greenan says it's the Laragh United ball. And Donald Donohoe will take it. About 25 metres out from the corner flag, up there to our right. And he chips it in and out over the end line and wide. Not what Donald would have liked to do with it. Quite to the liking of the Gowna team and supporters. Kieran Brady will take the kick out for Gowna from the small parallelogram. Out towards this side of the field. Bernard Morris knocks it on, but Edge King picks it up. And Edge sends Laragh into the attack again with the ball up to Donald Donohoe. He sidesteps Terry Harton and chips the ball up now for Ray Cullivan. Ray Cullivan being chased by Eamon Riley. Ray Cullivan takes the shot. He sends it wide. It remains at a point to Laragh. No score to Gowna. And there's 3.5 minutes gone in the first half. And the Gowna fullback, Kieran Brady, kicking that one out. Finan McDonough bringing it down but not holding on to it. Lawrence Brady fouled in possession. Bernard Morris will take the free. 70 metres plus out from his own goal. Down the centre. Sean Pearson's shot gets a deflection. Adrian McCabe comes out, and Adrian sends it out where Finan McDonough missed it, but Edge King collected it and played it out onto the far side to Vincey Smith, and Vincey left footed up along the far side of the field. Laragh United into the attack once again. Patrick Shields and Ray Cullivan tussle out there, and John Brady is out there as well. So also is Declan Riley, and Declan Riley getting the ball and sending it in dead centre to brother Eamon. Eamon turning to find space, gets the space and sends it out across this side of the field. The tall red-haired PJ Duffy gets it. PJ Duffy being tackled. PJ Duffy being penalised for too many steps by referee Thomas McDermott, and there's a free out to Gowna. Quickly taken by Jerry Brady there to Eamon Riley. Further up the centre now to Lawrence Brady, and Lawrence Brady sending it down where Keaton Brady, the Laragh United fullback, gets it, plays it out to Vincent Smith, both fullbacks by the name of Keaton Brady. That is Eamon O'Reilly, and Eamon coming downfield for the Gowna men, getting the ball down to Thomas Kelly. Jimmy Carroll is there as well, so also is Dennis Brady, so also is Thomas Kelly, so is Desi Brady, and Desi Brady in possession, tries to work his way. He's tackled, he's fouled, and there's a free to Gowna. Sean Pearson will take the free. It's about 35 or 36 metres out from the Laragh United goal, about halfway between the uprights and the corner flag, and there goes the kick curling in. The crowd rise to Sean Pearson. The sides are level after 6 minutes 15 seconds of the first half. Dennis Brady placing the ball on the 20-metre line for the kick out, which he himself will take. Out it comes into the centre. Ball knocked down, and it's Vincent Smith who gets it. Vincent Smith's kick is knocked down by Lawrence Brady, but they're still tussling for it. Matt Brady out there, the ball breaking loose to Declan McCabe, gets it into Desi Brady. Desi Brady now coming on the run for Gowna. He plays it inside for Sean Pearson. It's knocked away by Jimmy Carroll. And Adrian McCabe comes out, and the goalkeeper gets it out to Vincent Smith on the far side of the field. Out over the sideline, up the hands of Declan McCabe. That will be a Laragh United line ball. About 40 metres out from their own end line. Kicked in by the left boot of Vincent Smith. Edge King rising, but not getting it. The ball pulled on there by Matt Brady. Further upfield where Ray Cullivan lays it off now. Knocked down by Eugene Brady, but Eamon Riley coming out, getting it down. Jimmy Carroll gets it back upfield towards Donald Donohoe. Holding, says referee Tomas McDermott. Holding by the Gowna men on Donald Donohoe, and there's a free in to Laragh United. Donald Donohoe will take the kick. About 30 metres out, slightly to the right of the goal on our right. He kicks it out over the end line and wide. It's Lochgowna, Coolina 1, and Laragh, Coolina 1. Another kick out for the young Gowna fullback, Caden Brady. Out it comes to Bernard Morris, off the chest of Bernard Morris, who goes back and collects it. Downfield, Finan McDonough picks it up, and Finan McDonough switching play across into the centre. Patrick Shields chipping it in, and that's good fielding. Very good fielding there by Terry Harton. And Finan McDonough, after a tussle with a number of players, got that ball. He was fouled. And Finan himself will take the free. About 15 metres out, plays it in there to John Brady, just inside the 45-metre line into his brother Matt. Matt Brady's kick is blocked down. It comes out to PJ Duffy. PJ Duffy is tackled. PJ Duffy still in possession. He takes the kick from out the field. He sends it high. He sends it wide. Score remaining 1 point apiece. The time, almost 10 minutes gone in the first half. Declan O'Reilly to take this kick out. And here it comes, out to his captain, Jerry Brady. Peter Duffy tackles him. The ball breaking loose for a moment. Pulled on there now. Jimmy Carroll getting it. And Jimmy sending it out over the sideline, down there and under us. Jerry Brady will take the line ball. Jerry playing at left half back, though listed at cornerback, and I noticed some more switches. That one chipped in there now to Lawrence Brady. Lawrence Brady has got him and Riley going on the run. He doesn't use him, he uses Desi Brady instead. And Desi from out the field sends a high ballooning kick out over the end line. It's gone wide. The score remains a point apiece. Adrian McCabe placed the ball for the kick out, and Dennis Brady will take it. Far side of the parallelogram of the goal to our left. And his kick comes out towards the middle. Ball broken down to Sean Pearson. Sean Pearson from out the field, lobbing it in high. The goalkeeper waits. It hops out over the end line and it's gone wide, and the score remaining a point apiece. 12 minutes gone in the first half of the 1988 Cavan Senior Football Championship Final. Looking at the flags, the breeze favouring the Laragh United men, one would imagine at times anyway, in this first half. Though the flags flutter in various directions, and Lawrence Brady comes away with the ball. He gets it in there now to Seamus Madden. Seamus Madden has a look. Seamus Madden has a shot. He has a wide, and we still settle for a point apiece. .13 minutes gone in the first half as Dennis Brady takes the kick out into the middle. Jerry Brady collecting, getting it downfield to Desi Brady. Desi Brady looking for support. He didn't get it. Dennis Brady got it instead. And out comes Kieran Brady. He's held on to by Matt Brady. And there's a free out, and Thomas McDermott going over there to have a word with, I thought he was, I still think he is, having a word with Matt Brady. And Kieran Brady's free. Desi not holding on to it, but he's got help there from Declan McCabe. Declan McCabe in possession, playing the ball back there now to Lawrence Brady. Lawrence Brady dispossessed by Matt Brady. And Matt Brady turns the fence into attack for Laragh United. John Brady in possession. John Brady now trying to work his way past Kieran Brady. It's not an easy task. He's on the ground in possession. He's up in possession. He's still going. He's down again. He's fouled. There's a free to Laragh United. Donald Donohoe to take the free somewhere around the region of the 20-metre lines. This one is to the left of the goal on our right. There's the right footed kick from Donald Donohoe. It's gone across the face of the goal and wide. Need I tell you the score? Almost halfway through the first half. As Kieran Brady's kick out, Bernard Morris not holding on to it, but Jerry Brady backing up. Getting that one down to Sean Pearson, and knocks it down. Declan McCabe along low one in there to Spongy Madden, and Eamon now taking a little knock there from Q Brady. Placed the ball neatly into Sean Pearson. Sean Pearson trying to burst his way through. He tips it in and it's punched away by the goalkeeper Adrian McCabe in a cat-like spring. Seamus Madden, Gowna still on the attack. Seamus Madden playing it back there now to Kevin Madden, and Kevin from out the field sends it high and he sends it wide. Score remaining 1 point apiece. Kieran Brady to take this Laragh United kick out. Out towards the centre, fielded by Vincent Smith. And Tomas McDermott has spotted a foul out there. This is free to Laragh United out towards the far side of the field. Finan McDonough will take it. And Finan with the right-footed kick. Ball punched skywards, then fielded by Bernard Morris, and Bernard coming downfield with it, coming on the solo run. Sends it downfield towards Sean Pearson. Sean Pearson trying to walk past Kieran Brady, still Sean Pearson, plays it inside to Thomas Kelly, the shot. It's a great save. It's still saved. A double save. And Dennis Brady is grounded in possession. And there's a free out to Laragh United as Tomas McDermott has a little quiet word with Eamon Spongy Madden. But certainly the Gowna men, they're taking the game to Laragh in this first half, and already they've taken the best out of Adrian McCabe. Out comes the ball from the free, and Edge King bringing it down, back in his own 45-metre line, sends it up across the halfway line. PJ Duffy coming out to pick it up. And PJ sending the Laragh United men attacking as Patrick Shields and Declan Riley tussle for it. John Brady out there as well. John Brady in possession out near the corner flag, trying to work his way in on the 13-metre line. Two Gowna men with him. He takes the kick from out the field, and it's fielded and held well back there by Kevin Madden. And the left-footed clearance from Kevin comes out, but Edge King brings it down. Edge King tackled. He plays it out to Peter Duffy, but it's going to come all the way out to the sideline, out over the sideline, up here to our right, and Thomas Kelly to Jerry Brady. Up towards Sean Pearson. Pearson brings it down. He doesn't hold on to it. Finan McDonough's in there, in possession, tackled, battled up. Dennis Brady is back there. Jesse Brady is there to tackle him. So also is Declan McCabe. So also is Eamon Madden. So also is Tomas McDermott, who has awarded a free out. Almost 19 minutes gone in the first half, and the scoreboard still reading. Gowna a point, Laragh United a point. And Kieran Brady with the free, and that's Ray Cullivan. Ray Cullivan getting the ball up across Donegal. Terry Harton is after him. They leave it to John Brady. John Brady is out over the sideline, in possession. Michael Greenan gives the signal, and here comes the line ball. Pam down by Eugene Brady to Ray Cullivan. Ray Cullivan, a high ball dropping right in towards the 13-metre line, and it's Declan Riley who gets it, and Declan plays it out for Kevin Madden, far side of the field. Kevin Madden further downfield, Desi Brady, and here come Gowna in the attack once again, and Kevin Madden, the right half back, he's now 45 metres out, he's 40 metres out, and he chips the ball across to Bernard Morris. Bernard Morris takes a kick from out the field, and he sent it wide. "20 minutes gone in the first half of the Cavan Senior Football Final. We have a point apiece." Dennis Brady will take this Laragh United kick out. And out it comes. And Vincey Smith across there to get it, and Vincey sending it up towards Patrick Shields. Declan O'Reilly gets a fist to it. It's gone out over the sideline, far side of the field. Line ball to Laragh United and Vincent Smith to take it. The signal already being given by linesman Jerry O'Rourke. On the left for the kick. Matt Brady gets it. Eugene Brady calls for it and gets it, plays it on there now for Edge King, and Edge sending it low one in field towards Ray Cullivan. Ray Cullivan takes the kick, he sends it over the bar. It's 2 points for Laragh United, it's 1 point for Gowna. Just over 21 minutes gone in the first half. Caden Brady will take the kick out from the 20-metre line. As the sun shines down on the players and spectators alike in Breffni Park, and Finan McDonagh pulling the ball down and sends Laragh into the attack once again. That Terry Harton breaks up, and Terry Harton sends it out towards the sideline. Desi Brady across into the centre for Jerry Brady, and Jerry about to be confronted there now by Finan McDonagh. Jerry going down the wing, and the left corner back plays it further downfield to Thomas Kelly. Thomas Kelly had thought about doing something with it. He didn't do the right thing with it. I think he hopped it twice, according to Tomas McDermott, and there's a free out to Laragh United. Just short of their 20-metre line, and Dennis Brady, the right corner back, to take it. Up here in front of us, just Peter Duffy. And Peter Duffy's kick is a left-footed high one, curling across into the middle. It's pulled down. Kevin Madden is fouled, has been awarded the free. And Eamon O'Reilly will take the kick. Down the centre. Ray Cullivan is back there to collect it for Laragh United. Sends it up towards the other 45-metre line. Terry Harton is back there to grab it. Patrick Shields there with him, but away comes Terry on a solo run, still in possession. He chips it out here now to Lawrence Brady. Matt Brady in with the tackle, but Lawrence Brady in possession. Sends that one way down towards the corner, where Hugh Brady and Spongy Madden race after it. Hugh Brady's got it, and Hugh Brady plays it out to brother Kieran. Back to Hugh. And Q with the left-footed clearance up along the far side of the field to Edge King. Edge King further up along the wing, and back there now is Declan O'Reilly, and Declan has to come into the centre to make space for himself. It's Bernard Morris who's in possession. He lays it off for Kevin Madden on the far side. Kevin Madden up to Sean Pearson now. Sean Pearson, a high kick from out the field. It's going to drop in. It has dropped in and over the bar for the equaliser from all of 40 metres out towards the far side of the field. And Sean Pearson, who scored 9 points against Templeport, has scored that one. Some of them were from long ones. He's scored that one. It's now 2 points apiece. His second point of the game. And Dennis Brady with the kick out. That's Ray Cullivan trying to get it up to John Brady, who tussles with Caden Brady, and Caden Brady winning it. Caden still under pressure. Down along the wing here, Thomas Kelly keeping it in play. And Thomas almost giving it away, but then plays it out onto the far side, where Edge brings it down, and Kevin Madden pulling on it. It's Finan McDonagh who plays it out to Hugh Brady, and Hugh Brady a low one along the ground up to Patrick Shields. Declan O'Reilly in there. The referee, Tomas McDermott, says he fouled Patrick Shields and has awarded a free to Laragh United. Finan McDonagh chips it a short one. Up to Matt Brady, who plays it back to Finnan McDonough, and Finnan McDonough shot from out the field. That's dropping in. It's brought down there. It's John Brady who's in possession, and he gives away possession, and Bernard Morris comes away with it, gets it out for Desi Brady. It's intercepted there by Edge King. Edge King playing it upfield to Ray Cullivan, and Ray Cullivan sends it high. It's going across the face of the goal. It's brought down there by Declan Riley. It's Terry Harton who picks it up, and Terry Harton gets it out. Desi Brady bringing it down and knocking it on neatly there. That's Bernard Morris. Bernard Morris further downfield. Caden Brady and Sean Pearson racing. It's Caden Brady who gets it, and Caden Brady playing it out to Dennis Brady. Dennis Brady tackled, gets it up to Vincent Smith. Jimmy Carroll limping, but I don't think no, I thought for a moment he was. I can't recall him getting any knock. The referee has awarded a free to Laragh, and Jimmy Carroll will take it. Up to PJ Duffy, who doesn't hold it, but John Brady is in quickly. And John Brady chipping that one into Donald Donohoe. Donald turns, Donald takes the shot, and it's deflected up there by Ronald Simpson, and it's over the bar. Three points to 2. 27 minutes gone in the first half. And the crowd, the chant, they rise to both teams. As Lawrence Brady wins possession, surrounded by men from Laragh United, gets it back to Declan McCabe, and Declan McCabe getting the ball downfield. Desi Brady gets it. Desi Brady looks for support, and he gets it from Spongy Madden and gets the return as well. Desi Brady working through, he plays it inside for Sean Pearson. The shot across the face of the goal and wide. And Gowna are penetrating that Laragh United defence. One wonders if coming up to half-time, and just a point between them, should Desi Brady have taken the point from his position in front of the goal about 20 metres out. Out comes the kick out, and Declan McCabe bringing it down, playing it back then out to Lawrence Brady, and here come down into the attack once again, and it's inside net for Seamus Madden, and that's Dennis Brady. And here comes Bernard Morris. No, he doesn't. Eugene Brady is in there. Playing it out to Jimmy Carroll. Across field. Thomas Kelly down there now to Desi Brady, and Desi with the shot from out the field is going to hop out over the end line and wide in the first half. Lawrence Brady somehow coming up with that one. Thomas McDermott indicating that there was a trip out there, and there's a free to Gowna. Halfway line, out towards the far side of the field. And Declan O'Reilly kicks it. Declan McCabe brings it down. Declan McCabe turns and kicks from out the field. Seamus Madden tries to keep it in play. He doesn't succeed. It's out over the end line and has gone wide. And as we have moved into the 30th minute of this first half, the scoreboard says 3 points to Laragh United, 2 points to Gowna. Dennis Brady's kick out. Matt Brady going back to try to pick it up. Lawrence Brady there with him. Declan McCabe is injured down there in the middle of the park. He's up again. Here come Gowna into the attack once again as Kevin Madden plays it down along the far side. And that's Desi Brady taking a pass from Lawrence, sending it across to us this side of the field. Seamus Madden in possession. Seamus Madden takes a kick. There's curling in, and the sides are level. We've moved into stoppage time at the end of the first half. It's 3 points to Gowna. It's 3 points to Laragh. And boy, are we in for a second half of excitement. There goes the half-time whistle, and so at half-time it's 3 points apiece. The players going for their well-deserved break. We'll also take a little break, and we hope to come back to you with the story and the pictures of the second half. Shields. Brass and Reed Band with their conductor Jimmy Nash and Forney. And so with the sides level at 3 points apiece, Pius Ronan into the Laragh United team at centre half back. Finan McDonough's moved to midfield. Eugene Brady to right half forward. PJ Duffy to top of the left, and Patrick Shields has gone off, and the second half is on. And Gowna, Lawrence Brady first to break away. That is Finan McDonough, who gets the ball across there now to Edge King. Edge sending it downfield where John Brady takes it in a rollover bid, gets it out there now to brother Matt, who plays it back to John. John trying to get away from Kevin Madden. John Brady still working his way in. John Brady takes the kick. He sends it wide. Kieran Brady will take the Gowna kick out. They defend the goal to our left in this second half. And out it comes. Declan Riley. Declan tackled by Matt Brady, tackled by John Brady, tackled by PJ Duffy, fouled by the lot of them, and has been awarded a free out that's quickly taken. It comes up now to Lawrence Brady. Lawrence Brady sends it up there to brother Desi, who has difficulty in controlling it but gets the second bite at the cherry, as it were. He plays it in there for Bernard Morris. Bernard Morris with a kick from out the field is curling out towards the end line, out over the end line, and it's gone wide. A very, very tricky wind. It's blown in various directions. It blows the flags either way at different times, and then there's times one would imagine it's sort of a crossfield wind. And certainly when the ball goes high in the air up there, it must be very, very difficult indeed. Here comes the kick out. This one's dropping now out across the 45-metre line. Edge King going high but not holding on to it. Jimmy Carroll does. And Jimmy Carroll sending the ball down along the far side of the field. But Donald Donohoe goes out very near the sideline. Terry Harton is out there as well. Micheál Green on the linesman is there as well. He points the flag to say that it is a line ball to Laragh United, and Donald Donohoe will take it. Chips it back to Finan McDonough. And Finan dropping that one down out over the end line, and he sent it wide. It remains 3 points apiece, and there's almost 2.5 minutes gone in the second half. And from the kick out, it's John Brady who tried to pick it up, not successful in doing so. There's Gowna men all around him there. And Kieran Brady pulling on it, getting it away upfield. That's Seamus Madden who lays it off neatly for Thomas Kelly. Thomas Kelly into the centre, but Pius Ronan is back there. And Pius playing it out to Edge King. And Edge King down towards this side of the field towards Matt Brady, but Kevin Madden is there. He plays it back to Bernard Morris, who is held by Matt Brady, and Gowna get the free. Up to Sean Pearson. A low one in there now to Eamon Madden. Eamon Madden playing it back to Lawrence Brady, and Lawrence Brady pumping it high across towards the far side of the field. That's Declan McCabe. Declan McCabe's kick is half blocked down, and the ball is pulled on in there. They're claiming for the 45, but it's gone wide. Seamus Lee down on the line, issuing instructions out to his Gowna Chargers. As the ball dropped from the kick out into the hands of Finan McDonough, who took a little knock on the cheek there. And Ronan will take the free. Out towards the far side. Jerry Brady, the Gowna captain, going out to collect it, and Jerry Brady to pump it way up there now. The ball breaking down, and Tighe Ronan is back there, gets it out to Edge King. He lays it off neatly for Vincent Smith, and Vincent Smith with a left-footed high one down here in front of us. Ball is knocked down, and it comes down into an open space. That's filled by Lawrence Brady, and Lawrence Brady turns and kicks it up high. Edge King is back there to collect it as it's broken down, and Edge sends Laragh United on the attack once again. Eugene Brady in possession. Jerry Brady to tackle him. Eugene Brady trying to get the ball back. The referee has awarded a free to Laragh United, far side of the field. Finan McDonough will take the free. As the ball drops in, Peter Duffy. And Peter Duffy has handled it on the ground, a free out to Gowna. Almost 6 minutes gone in the second half of this low-scoring Cavan senior final between Laragh United and Gowna. Lawrence Brady punches it on, and a collision there, and Vincey Smith has gone down injured, and that's Desi Brady. Desi Brady laying it off there for Spongy Madden, and Eamon now plays it inside for Desi Brady. Desi Brady tipping it into the corner, but Seamus won't be able to keep it in play. Seamus Madden wasn't able to keep it in play. PJ Carroll going out to attend to the injured Vincent Smith. Michal McKeown out there as well. Vincent still being attended to. He's up, he seems to be okay, and play will resume with this Laragh United kick out. And Dennis Brady's kick. Ball eventually coming to Ray Collivan. Ray Collivan, a high one into Donald Donohoe. Terry Harton there with them, and Donald Donohoe twists and turns a little too much. A free out to Gowna, and Eamon O'Reilly to take it, and Eamon sends it out onto the far side. And Gowna coming on the attack again. Desi Brady trying to get in after that one. Desi Brady still trying to get after. He plays it inside to Spongy. It's a goal! It's a goal for Gowna, and looking at the scorer. They're ahead for the first time. Get threatened. Finally, they did it. In the first half, they got through. They took the best out of goalkeeper Adrian McCabe. They also shot narrowly wide from close in. But alas, they've raised the green flag. And here they come once again, or do they? No, says Edge King, they don't. And he sends Laragh United into the attack. And Declan Riley. Declan gets it out there to Declan McCabe. The crowd rising to this young Gowna team. And Kieran Brady, the experienced head, he gets it out there to brother Hugh, and Hugh Brady getting it down to Peter Duffy. Peter Duffy being tackled by Declan O'Reilly. He gets the ball across into the centre. Donald Donoghue in possession. Donald trying to make scope for himself, still in possession, still trying to make the scope, still being tackled. Gets it back to Matt Brady, and Matt Brady takes a high kick right across on the 20-metre line. And they're still juggling for it. They're still trying to get it. And Lawrence Brady gets it. And Lawrence Brady gets it out to Thomas Kelly. Back in his own 20-metre line. Tackled by Jimmy Carroll. Dispossessed by Jimmy Carroll. He leaves the ball behind him. He goes back to try to get it. He gets support. The support is coming from John Brady, who is brought down, and there's a free into Laragh United. John Brady will take the free. This one a few metres out from the 20-metre line, if one wants to describe it as such a position. The left-footed kick from John is out over the end line and wide. 10.5 minutes gone in the second half. And Gowna lead Laragh United by 1 goal and 3 points to 3 points. Again, the crowd rise to both teams. And this is Jerry Brady, the Gowna captain. His kick is blocked down, but he gets support. And here comes Gowna once again, and that's Bernard Morris chipping it on ahead there. Kieran Brady to race after it, and Sean Pearson to race after him. And Kieran Brady will chip it down to his brother Hugh, who's not going to get it. Bernard Morris up the wing there now to Sean Pearson. Sean Pearson trying to get past Kieran Brady. He is held, and there's a free in to Gowna. Sean Pearson to take the free himself just outside the 20, just well midway between the 20 and 13-metre line. It hit the upright. It's a 45. It hit the upright, came down, and as the Laragh United defence went in to try to do something about it, it went off Hugh Brady. I think it was Hugh. It went off out over the inline for a 45. So Gowna keep up the pressure. Sean Pearson to take the 45. It's all the way over the bar. There's 4 points between them. 1-4 to Gowna, 3 points to Laragh United. I make it that there's almost 13 minutes gone in the second half. As the ball drops down into the centre of the field. And here come Gowna into the attack once again. Seamus Madden laying it out there for Sean Pearson. The kick from out the field is high. The kick from out the field is wide. It remains 1-4 to 3 points. Dennis Brady will take the kick out for Laragh United. And out it comes, and Edge King brings it down. Edge is tackled. He's still in possession, getting it back there to Tighe Rudden. His kick is blocked down, and Thomas McDermott is calling for the ball and is going to award a free to Laragh United. Ciaran Brady to take the free. The big man they call the gunner. Out towards the far side, and Jerry Brady bringing it down. And Jerry sending the ball way up there now to Seamus Madden. Seamus Madden being tackled by Edge King and by Dennis Brady. He lays it back there to Declan McCabe, who's got support from Bernard Morris. He's got the support he needs from Sean Pearson. He plays it up there now towards Desi Brady. Desi Brady trying to work his way in. Still Desi Brady. He sends it across the face of the goal and wide. And Desi, my son, I'm afraid you haven't got your shooting boots on today. And the kick out, dropping down. And here come Gowna once again. That's Sean Pearson. He's about 40 metres out from the Laragh United goal. He lays it in neatly to Desi Brady. Desi Brady takes the shot, gets over the bar. There's 5 points between them. There's almost 16 minutes gone in the second half. Dennis Brady will take the kick out for Laragh United. Peter Carroll down there on the line, issuing instructions to his Laragh United men. As Seaman Smiler Riley, smiling all the way, gets that one upfield. Spongy bringing it down, but not holding on to it. Lawrence Brady is there, getting it up to Sean Pearson. Thomas Kelly free away out on the far side if Sean can spot him. Thomas Kelly in possession. Thomas Kelly's kick from out the field is high. It's gone wide, and the score remaining. Gowna 1-5, Laragh United 3 points. Almost 17 minutes gone in the second half. And here come Gowna. Seamus Madden, his kick is blocked down. It's going very near the end line at the 45. Jerry O'Rourke, the linesman, going in to mark the spot. Sean Pearson coming out to take the shot. It's fielded back there by Ciaran Brady on the goal line, and Ciaran's being chased now by Edge King. And Edge picking it up out on the sideline, far side of the field, sends Laragh United into the attack. And Eamon Riley knocking the ball down. Jerry Brady is back there. The ball has gone out over the sideline off the Laragh United player. Will be a Gowna ball, says linesman Micheál Greenan. And Eamon's kick, and it's Declan O'Reilly who gets it now. Declan playing it up there to Spongy Madden, who was fouled by Hugh Brady, and there's a free to Gowna. Let's see who's going to, yes, should I ask who's going to take it? Sean Pearson. Another substitute getting ready to go into the Laragh United team. Michael Shields. And Peter Duffy is going to the bench. Michael Shields in the game. Sean Pearson to take the free. Slightly to the right, to the goal on our right. He swings it to the left of the goal on our right, and he swings it wide. It remains 1 goal and 5 points for Gowna, 3 points for Laragh United, and there's almost 20 minutes gone in the second half. Sean Pearson getting the ball from the kick out, playing it along the ground there now to Thomas Kelly. Thomas Kelly, a high kick from out the field. That's going to go and has gone out over the end line and wide. Adrian McCabe places the ball for the kick out, and Caden Brady going back to take it. Ball breaking, and Edge King getting it and kicking it high, way down. Terry Harton coming out, and Terry having to tussle with it to try to get possession of it. Eventually does so, and here come Gowna building once again. That one's high across to us. Desi Brady who brings it down. Desi Brady tackle, plays it in neatly there now. Seamus Madden in possession, laying it back, but Thomas McDermott says that was a foul pass and has awarded a free out to Laragh United. Out into the centre, Jerry Brady knocking it down, and Thomas Kelly picking it up, playing it up to Seamus Madden. Seamus Madden looks to see who's in support, but it was a Laragh United man who was actually coming to get the ball. Thomas McDermott has called play to a halt and now has awarded a free to Laragh United. Caden Brady will take the free. Less than 8 minutes left in the game. There's 5 points between them, with Gowna the leaders as that one is played out onto the far side of the field. Ray Cullivan swung around there now by Jerry Brady. Didn't like the way he was fouled, and Thomas McDermott going to throw up the ball between them, and he would have given him a free, but for the little bit of retaliation, shall we describe it, he's now going to throw up the ball. And that's Eamon Riley who gets that one, playing it up here towards Eamon Madden, and Hugh Brady is there as well. Hugh Brady sends Laragh into the attack of the ball down towards his brother John. It's knocked away from him. It's eventually coming back down now to Hugh Brady, and Hugh Brady sends it high in towards Donald Donohoe territory. It's deflected in, and Randall Simpson, the goalkeeper, gets it. He's shouldered out over the end line for a 45. A 45 to Laragh United, and Donald Donohoe has come out to take it. Just over 6 minutes left in the game. There's 5 points between them, and Donald Donohoe floating it in. It's out over the end line and it's gone wide. Donald wondering that nobody could get up to it there. Getting ready to go into the game. Seamus Lee issuing the instructions, and Martin McCabe is now getting that piece of paper, and the goal scorer, Eamon Madden, is being replaced. And the generous round of applause for Eamon Madden. Eamon, who used to be a defender, now an attacker. Ray Cullivan in possession, has been awarded a free. Just over 5 minutes left in the game, and there's still that 5 points between them. Laragh United have yet to score in the second half. Michael Shields dropping that one in, and Declan Riley getting it out. Way up there towards Sean Pearson, the ball going down there where Hugh Brady gets it, and Hugh Brady going on a solo run. Sending it down the centre. Bernard Morris feels it. Bernard Morris is fouled, and there's a free out to Gowna. There's less than 5 minutes left in the game. And Smiler sending that one up there now. That ball coming off a number of players. Eventually off a Laragh player, it's a Gowna ball, and Kevin Madden will take it. And Seamus Lee, a busy man as he moves up and down the sideline, issuing the instructions to his Gowna team. That one across into the centre. And it's Jimmy Carroll who gets it, and Jimmy Carroll's steerance comes down for Eamon Riley, doesn't hold on to it, but he's got support from Bernard Morris, and Bernard Morris gets it up onto the far side. Martin McCabe lobbing it up. Desi Brady takes it down. Desi Brady sends it in and over the bar. There's about 3 minutes left in the game. There's 6 points between them. And Gowna, this bunch of lads, together since they were under 12s, I said it at the start, they never lost enough to ordinary for that to happen today. And here come Gowna again. Jerry Brady, out to Declan Riley. And Declan out onto the far side, Lawrence Brady. Up here towards Sean Pearson. Sean Pearson winning that one. Pearson from out the field sends it in, and Adrian McCabe, the goalkeeper, gets it, and Adrian plays it out to Jimmy Carroll. Jimmy Carroll down to Tighe Ronan, and Laragh trying to do something about that scoreline as they play it, the short ball downfield. Michael Shields getting it down towards John Brady. John Brady lobbing it in towards Donald Donohoe. There's 6 points between them. There's 2 minutes left in the game. Edge King in the corner of the parallelogram in possession. Takes a kick that's high, a kick that's wide. And I wonder, in the history of Laragh United, have they ever failed to score in the second half of a championship match? There's still time left for them to do so, but to pull this one ahead of fire, they'd want to get major scores and get them very, very soon. There's a minute and a half left in the game. And that one is knocked on, and Thomas Kelly. Thomas playing it up in toasty corner for Desi Brady. Desi tackled, Desi lays it back. And the ball going away in there, towards the end line, going to go out over the end line and wide. As I make it, that there's about a minute left in the game. And here comes Kieran Brady's kick out. And it's Declan Riley who gets it as it comes off the fingertips of Edge King, and that's Sean Pearson. And Sean Pearson, the left for the kick way out towards the far corner. Thomas Kelly has got Martin McCabe in support of him. There goes the shot in. It's off the woodwork and it's gone wide. A good effort there from Thomas Kelly. There's a half a minute left in the game. And there will be eruptions in Scrabby today. Caden Brady's kick out. And Declan McCabe has got it. Declan McCabe playing it further upfield to Martin. Martin McCabe playing it inside for Desi Brady. Desi Brady is pulled down there by Matt Brady. But the referee says play on. Desi Brady laying it back. And here comes Gowna still on the attack. There goes the kick and there goes the wide. I make it that the 30 minutes are up. I also make it the Gowna lead by a goal and 6 to Laragh United's 3 points. And that's Ray Cullivan. As we've moved into stoppage time at the end of this Cavan senior final, and Kevin Madden says there's no way through there. He gets the ball up to Martin McCabe, to Sean Pearson. He's fat, he's round, but in Gowna they'll say he's worth £1 million. And that's Matt Brady. Matt Brady getting over there. And there goes the final whistle. And they have never been beaten. These bunch of lads have never been beaten in a final. They've won the Cavan Senior Final. And let me say at this stage that there's a gentleman down there on the sideline who said to me before the championship started that he fancied Gowna to take the senior title. I won't name him, but that gentleman was right.
For the last number of years. For this team has won many finals at under 12, under 14, under 16, minor and under 21, intermediate, and here they are today, a great bunch of young men who have stayed together for a long time with excellent officials, and there is the Cavan Senior Football Championship. It's a great occasion for them, and it is a great occasion. Let us not forget Laragh United, a team that has adorned Cavan football for many years and will no doubt adorn it again. Congratulations to them on a great display. There is a buzz of excitement about football in Cavan at the moment, a buzz of excitement about prospects of the county team, and I think that today's display and the young men who showed us their skills today will adorn and improve that excitement, and today's display can only help Cavan football in the future. Congratulations to them. Without further ado, it is my pleasure to present the Kingspan Breffni Trophy for Senior Football Champions in Cavan 1988 to the captain of Gowna, I would like to pay tribute to all the officials who ensured that everything went smoothly today, in particular the man in the middle, Tomas McDermott, who is step forward for his trophy. Chosen by a few experienced people. This is presented by Kingspan Breffni to the player who, in the opinion of the adjudicators, gave the best display on the day. So I now call on the vice chairman of Kingspan to go up, Andrew Boylan, to make the presentation of the award to Sean Pearson. tremendous honour and privilege for me to accept this cup on behalf of the Gowna Kings, the Gowna Club, and the Gowna supporters. No words of mine can express how I feel on this occasion. I've waited a long, long time for it, but thank God it has arrived. I'd like to thank a few people for their dedication and commitment throughout the year. Firstly, every player on the senior panel. It's a long time since we started road running back last February, but thanks to God it paid off. I want to thank every one of the players for their dedication and commitment. To our selectors, Philip O'Reilly, John Pearson, and Seamus Shields, you worked tirelessly, under pressure at times, under criticism at times, but you stuck to your guns. You got the right blend, and it worked. I say government. One man that helped us out early in the year, and early last year, that was Joe Noonan from Carrigalan. He came up and he shared his word of wisdom with us, and we say thank you very much, Joe, for what you imparted to us. And also, to our team trainer, Seamus Lee. We approached him initially, and he turned the job down, believe it or not. But thank God, on this second approach, he decided to row in with us. He ran us into the ground and back out of it again. But fair play to him. He had faith in us, he had confidence in us, and we proved it today that he was right. So thanks very much, Seamus. Our hard-working committee, who spared no expense in getting us to this position today. They parted with the money anytime we asked for it. He even made the tea and the sandwiches for us under pressure. I say thanks very much. And lastly, to our loyal supporters, you followed us now for generations. But thank God, the long wait is over, and we can look forward to a centenary year next year. We're pride in our steps. I say to Laragh, well done. You've been a credit over the last 10 years, and I hope that we can carry on where you left off, and that we will be worthy champions. So I ask you all, give 3 rousing cheers to the Laragh team. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Army of America! Laragh United, and we will have a short word from their sporting captain, John Brady. Everybody in the committee has done this year. I'm just sorry that the team got the best performance. They the better team won on the day without doubt. And I just wish them the best of luck in their support. That's all.
And here we have Sean Pearson, the man of the match. Sean, an honour, hard-earned, richly deserved. It's a wonderful feeling.
Sure, it's a great feeling, but there should have been 15 of these for every one of the lads, and some for the panel as well, because it's a team game, and without them you wouldn't be here today, you know. And all the boys in the back room and all our supporters, they're all here today, and it's only for them. It's for them you do it. It's not for yourself. No, I'm not.
Sean, thanks. Eamon Madden, who used to be a defender, today a very, very effective forward. It was tied tight at 3 points apiece when you sunk it in the back of the Laragh net. Definitely the score that turned the tides. A happy man.
Easy going, I can get them. But apart from that, it was great to get the goal, the only goal of the match, and delighted to have it. It's the only one, probably a level score.
Terry Harton. I could see it of minding what was described as Cavan's most dangerous forward in Donald Donohoe. You stuck with him, you did a good job, and you did it well. And like every other Gowna man today or tonight, you must be very, very proud.
I am surely very proud to be part of this Gowna team and all the young fellas. And I didn't think he was the most dangerous man there at all on the day anyway.
That's the best way to look at it. That's how you... Jerry, you played hard. You talked a lot since. I'm not going to ask you to say a lot more, but just the occasion that's in it, Jerry, we'd like to hear you express your feelings.
It's a dream come true, Tommy. I've waited a long time for it, but thanks be to God. The lads played out of their skin today for us. We were dedicated, we were committed through the year, and thank God we did it. I'm delighted for everybody concerned with the club. It's been unbelievable, Tommy. I can't express myself. So I can't. I hope that we can hold our team together, that emigration doesn't hit us, and that this bunch of lads can go on and win the championship in the years to come, please God.
Jerry, thanks for talking to us. Pat McGahern. Pat, a Gowna man at heart. Pat, there'll be celebrations in Scrabby tonight.
You can say that again. It'll go on until tomorrow night, I'd say, as well, and all the week.
It could go till Christmas, Pat.
It could, I suppose. It was a great win. We should have won even by more on the day. They were played fantastic football and did well within their capabilities. And it's a young team, and hopefully now the next day is the Ulster Championship, and that's what we were going for.
And we wish you the best of luck. And now, if I could get the Gowna players and substitutes to line up for a shot for the video. I want to line up Phil Howdican for a little word with him as well in the meantime. So if somebody could organise to have the players lining up there. Phil, a very, very proud chairman.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And I think the best set of young fellas that ever went out without support of parish. I think that they've showed credit to this parish from their 10-year-old. And I have followed them all the way and have been involved. And I say that no better set of young fellas in any parish in Ireland.
I had thoughts to the game, and there's somebody who, alas, is no longer with us.
Yeah.
Gowna probably won that championship for the late, great Phelim O'Reilly today.
No doubt about it. Phelim started it all. Desi Kyle, Phelim took off where he left off, and from that it all started. And no doubt we are a very, very proud club today.
Phil, thanks very much. Smiler, as he smiles away. You took the game with the scruff of the neck. You dominated your section of the field, and, well, the lads up front responded.
Oh yeah, I thought today our full back line was outstanding. We never get them the space that they had in the previous rounds of the championship, and we knew at half-time that we had them run out.
And you made sure of it in the second half. Compliment there. He said that your full back line was outstanding today. You feel a very, very happy man to be part of that full back line.
Wouldn't you be?
Oh, wouldn't I love to be?
We played well. We held them the 3 points in the first half. They were probably lucky enough to get the 3 points, but we had them scoreless in the second half, which I was quite happy about.
And that's a feat that I don't think anybody has ever did in a championship match before, to hold Laragh United scoreless in the second half.
Well, it was a low-scoring game overall anyway, so scores were hard come by both ends of the field. Like, they were hassled hard the whole way through the hour, and they couldn't get away from us. Like, we were the fitter team the whole way through, and stronger legs paid off in the end.
And the youth, it overruled experience on this occasion. And Gowna, having never been beaten in a final with this particular bunch of lads, well, that's certainly a lot of experience for them now. Sean McGahern. Sean, you didn't get the tugs of jersey dirty today.
No, unfortunately.
But you never know what had happened before now. You're ready, you're willing and able.
I'm always ready. I was a pity I didn't get on. I'd like to have been involved in that. But who would you take off? And wouldn't be fair to take off any man. They played brilliant. Our backs were brilliant. Our problem was that we didn't believe we were getting it so handy. That was the problem. I'm sorry we didn't win by more, because to look at the score, people will think that Laragh gave us a game. They didn't give us a game. They only scored 3 points in the first half, never scored in the second half. It's hard to believe it.
It's very hard to believe it. I see Seamus Lee over here. No. I was about to talk to him. He's talking to somebody else. He's giving a report at the moment. We get him later. Tommy Crotty.
Yes.
You'll sink a pint tonight.
I will, and 2 or 3 half ones along with it. maybe drink the half of the cup for a long, long time. I'm looking for it. 40 years. And it's the greatest thing. I'm a new man.
And you look a new man, Tommy.
Bloody man.
And you'll be about for the next 20 championships or more.
About 20, yeah.
About 20.
About 20.
Not putting a time on you or anything like that.
No, not at all.
Tommy, thanks for talking to us. Is the Lord Mayor of Gowna here today?
The Lord Mayor of Gowna, he is.
Have to look up at you and talk up to you.
Yeah.
I was watching you where you were positioned in the stand underneath me. There was times the tension was getting to you.
Yeah, that was coming out, you know.
It was oozing out of you.
Yeah.
The adrenaline was flowing out here on the field.
Yeah.
And you are now proud to be a Gowna man.
Yeah. And I said in the beginning, if we won, we'd win well. And we done that. We done the dogs and we went out and we proved that on the day we were the best team.
And on the day, you definitely were. And if I could now get that shot at these Gowna lads who have made it, or as to say in your neck of the woods, Sean Quillan, a long association with Gowna football, and for the past number of years, at underage level and on up to minor grade, you have been victorious.
Thank you,
Did you
Tommy.
really
Thank you.
believe that a senior championship would come so soon?
Oh, yes. I had every confidence in them. So that's why I had my money on Gowna all the way. People laughed at me, but I knew I was right. I knew after the first 10 minutes that it was going to be one way.
And that's the way it was, Sean.
Yeah.
Gowna are champions, and we'd love to get a shot at that Gowna.
Ollie, you check the news of the world.
Get Sean Pearson in the front here beside with his trophy.
He hasn't gone away them. Sean, thanks very much. Thanks, Sorry. Just now. Are we on? It goes way back to early in the year. So when you're successful, it's good. When you're not successful, it can be a lot of waste of time. That's just what I'd like to say.
There was a little thing in the programme today. It said that thing called losing. You didn't have to worry about it.
No, well, we talked about it last night. We had a bit of a kick around and we talked about it last night. I could be quoted, maybe I don't want to seem overly positive about it, that I told the players, in fact, I had to get it into their heads that we'd win by 5 or 6 points. We didn't go out there to curtail Laragh by any negative means. We went out to play hard, positive football, first to the ball, or to curtail them to 1 point, to beat us by a few points, that sort of way. We went out to beat them by 5 or 6 points, and I can be quoted on that. Our last words were spoken last night when I was finished. Jerry Brady quoted the Galway trainer, I think it was. He said something in the lines of, there's no substitute for winning. I don't know what way he put it, but winning is the only thing. So winning really is the only thing. I would never say by any manner of means, but like winning is the thing. Like, nobody will remember a loser next year. If you ask somebody who won the championship, to tell you Gowna won it, but who lost it, they get it hard to remember. That's the way I see it.
Well, everybody else in the county lost it for that matter. Seamus Lee, congratulations on a wonderful year's work, and thanks for talking to us. With Gowna taking the Cavan Senior Championship trophy safely home, we look at the Gowna players of the future who will, I'm sure, continue to bring home championship trophies. So from your cameraman Tommy O'Reilly Kingscourt, from me, Tommy Tighe, from a happy and jubilant Gowna crowd in Breffni Park in Cavan, we will say Slán Agaibh Go Léir.
Coming into this village. Everybody. That's it. Let's go to the sound of warrior for you. That's it. The person who is next tonight. That's it. Give him that to there. He needs it. Put that back in there. That's enough of he's a jolly good fellow. Come on. Oh, but he's a jolly good fellow. Come on. He's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. Where is Jerry? Come here, my son. He's coming. Yeah. Come on, Jerry.
Better than
What did that say? The ring won't go down. Hey! Very ready, ladies and gentlemen. It goes without saying to everybody here, but this is the happiest and proudest moment in my life. To see everybody out here in such numbers
The Kingspan Breffni Park, not alone from Gowna, but from our neighbouring clubs, both in Cavan and Longford. The amount of neutral support we had was unbelievable, but above all, the amount of local support we had all the year and over the years have been fantastic. There's no doubt about it. For a small area, we've got the best team in the county. We've got the best supporters. We've got the best club. And I say to everybody, enjoy every minute of it, because this is only the start. We'll be back again next year. And the one thing that I said to the lads last night in the dressing room, when I stole it from the Galway captain, the hurling captain, he said, winning isn't everything. It's the only thing! So that's all I have to say to everyone here. I'm speechless. I nearly Philip Harrigan as the chairman of the club. I want to address you and say a few words to you. But look at, we officially, we declare Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday bank holidays!
Ladies and gentlemen and supporters from Gowna, this is a historic occasion here for us this evening after winning the senior championship final. We started off as underdogs, but that's what we were delighted with, because we had nothing to lose, only to attack this game with the determination and vigour that Gowna has in finals over the last 9 years. The fact that we haven't been beaten in a final for 9 years, it has proved again that there's no stopping up Gowna. There's not much I can say about the team, only that what you all know here is. What you all know here. The thing is, we have won everything. It has been said a couple of years ago that Gowna never win a senior championship. That is all they could play was underage football. But we have proved to this county and counties around that we are a force to be reckoned with for years to come. On that, I'd like to thank our panel of players who put in a tremendous amount of training for the last couple of months. They have been out there wet and dry every night, and every man giving his best. And the fact that we had so many good players in the substitute, that we put pressure, they put pressure on all the rest, so no man was sure of his place. To the selectors, they've done a great job, and to Seamus Lee, the proof of it was there today. So on behalf of the club, I'd like to thank everyone for the support today and during the year. And hopefully see that next year is our centenary year. That maybe, unless something unforeseen happens, and that we hold up there together, this time next year we'll be back at the same.
Anyway. It makes it all more enjoyable for us the selectors and all the players to see such a great welcome back here in Gowna. It's a great privilege for me especially, I suppose, to be involved with the team. As such, I've been involved with the late great Phil O'Reilly down through the years. These young lads, we went to many Savannah, down in Cadallan and up as far as Sharp and places like that. And it's a great privilege to see the great performances all through the years. And it's especially the older lads then, kind of, I suppose I was always being maybe looked at as being the old age of them fellas, and I suppose maybe it might have been hard for them to accept me especially. And it was a great privilege to be involved. And John Pearson as well, and Kevin Sheehan, I don't know how they are now, it must be about something. But we had Manny's argument, and Kevin as well, Manny's argument we had maybe this year picking the team, but we all come through in the end anyway. And great credit is due to Seamus Lee. We needed a new man in. I suppose we're looking at the one face all the time, and we needed a new man in here, in this club. And he brought something different to the team. And proved it on the day. We were kind of a team, I suppose. We don't perform early on, and we weren't probably given much of a chance, but we always have great faith in this team. Right. We're a team that always performs well in final days, and they did it again today. And like, great credit to them, and great credit to you as supporters. You came out to your numbers, and you supported us all down through, I suppose, the team stepping off first of all. When other men were in charge, Seamus Madden and Celtic that organised this club at the very start. Back in 1977. And I suppose for them and for the whole of members who were involved here in the 50s and down as far as the 1920s, and Jack Madden was involved that time, and he's still here with the team, and they're due to people like that have kept the team going down through the years. They're the fellas I think will enjoy a victory like this most. It might be hard for me, some of these young lads for them to sink through, but they're due to the people down through the years that kept this club going. And I'll not say any more. I'll hand over to Seamus Lee, and I hope you have a great night. Thank you. When you have Seamus up here as well, let me know he's up here, he might give a song when he's finished now.
Reverend Fathers, or Father, whatever the case might be, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't really want to have this position here or job to speak. I did a job as best I could. Nobody can do a job unless you have the players to do it with. The players were there, I just helped it along. Mary brought in a few different ideas. It came good on the day. I was delighted we were underdogs. Put no pressure on us. Anybody who read the papers would say that Laragh were top dogs, like the pressure was on them. We were down to win, and anybody could quote me on this, we were down to win by 5 or 6 points. Those were the words we mentioned even last night. Some wanted to win by 7 or 8. We knew we could do it. The fact of the matter is that Bullerhorn could have even done it in the semi-final. They just maybe hadn't the penetration, but we had it. And we have it in depth. I'd just like to wish everybody well. Have a good night. I'd just like to say one particular thing. I think the people in the background deserve an awful lot of mention. I saw, in fact, I daren't mention it, but I will. I saw Fiona Riley's family in the park today. And I spoke to some of the girls involved, and I think they and their father deserve special mention here. He did an awful lot for this club. It's maybe the wrong thing to do to pick up particular names, but I feel that has to be done. I take no great honour. I have an honour in doing what I've done, but I didn't do it on my own. We had fellas selected, we had a hard fight to even pick the final 15 for the final. I think it's all down to the players. And for the players, in fact, for Desi Brady maybe, I'll just sing this song, and it's called Bachelor Boy. We'll leave it at that. When I was young, my father said, son, I have something to say. And what he told me I'll never forget until my dying day. Everybody! He said, son, you are a bachelor boy, and that's the way you stay. Happy to be a bachelor boy until my dying day. When I was 16, I fell in love with a girl as sweet as could be. But I remember just in time what my daddy said to me. He said, son, you are a bachelor boy, and that's the way to stay. Happy to be a bachelor boy until my dying day. Last time I found my father, he said, meet a girl and fall in love. Then you'll get married, have a little wife, and we shall, and there'll be a girl dog. But until then, I'll be your bachelor boy, and that's the way to stay. Happy to be a bachelor boy until my dying day.
put all these lads up from ages 4 probably. And one name I hear, a big hand in the wall fighting for Digitalised. We're going to throw him up on it.
I was very, very worried after a minute whether I'd be able to make it up here after all the excitement today. I would just like to say that it's a great day for Gowna football. When we started, when we reformed the club about 10 years ago, little did I think that within 10 years we would have won a senior championship. It seems quite a few years ago, but it was great looking on there today and seeing players that I saw in the field for the first time about 10 years ago. I knew that we had a good future. I knew that we would win many competitions. And we did win many competitions. But people throughout the county used to say to me, until Gowna win a senior championship, they will never really get credit for what they have done over the years. And I always bore that in mind, that in spite of winning the under-21, the junior, intermediate, and all the underage competitions, we still had to cap it by winning a senior championship. And I think we're all very, very proud in Breffni Park today to see that great display from the Gowna team. The goalie was great. The backs. They tackled like tigers. I think that Laragh forwards half the time didn't really know what to do even when they got the ball. They were surrounded not by one Gowna back, but by 2 or 3. And I think that is a sign. I think that is the sign of a great team. The centre field were superb on the day. I think Laragh out there really didn't know what hit them. There was no way that they were going to get control out there, and we have to hand it to our midfielders. The forwards, well, what can I say? They got the scores, they played intelligent football, they showed how football should be played, and that is the kind of football which we have come to expect from these fellas over the years. On the big day, Gowna are one of the most competitive teams, not alone in Cavan, but in the 32 counties. I said that to 1 or 2 people who over the past week or 2 wrote off Gowna, said that Laragh were too experienced, Gowna wouldn't be able to put them on the day. But I said to some of these people, you don't know your football very, very well, because when Gowna get to a final, I'll tell you, they're a different kettle of fish. They can turn it on. I could get carried away here, so I'm going to stop here. I just want to say to all the players, you all did us very, very proud there today. You all did us very, very proud there today. It was great to be from. It was great to be from Gowna. You could hold your head high. There were fellas out there who brought honour to the village, to this part of the parish, and for that we are all extremely thankful. There are a few cars, I think, in the way. We want to get the bus. We want to get the bus. To go away, we want you all to know that there will be a bit of a dance in the lodge after a while. But while you're all standing around here, I want you all to give 3 good cheers for this Gowna team to show them all how proud we are of them. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!